Yo, what is happening, Project Maniacs? Okay, as you can see, I am not at the store today. We had a bit of an issue the last time we recorded Hard with the Pegs for March. There's nothing worse than doing a recording session and getting home, excited to edit, and you realize your audio is What can you do? Life happens, we're only human, and that is what we are at Project Mayhem. We are authentic all the way. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to guide you through what happened at the store that day. Okay, so, ooh, look, it's me, Cringe Master 9000. That's right, Ruza, your host. So that's me talking a bit about Diablo 4. I don't know how many of you gamers are out there, but if you played the beta for Diablo 4, which I have to death, really cool game. I think it's way too expensive currently. I paid for the opening beta, and then a week later they released it for free, which I think is a bit of a douche move. But what can you do? Look, I'm making mistakes. You see, we're not perfect there. It's all pre-recorded stuff, which is really great. So this is obviously us at the shop on Saturday. It was actually a really cool day. Again, beautiful day on Saturday, as it always is in Derbs. And yo, we just kind of got to talking about some really cool things. And I think one of the first things that came up, as you can see here, what fuels us at Project Mayhem. It's our lifeblood, and that is coffee, people. Yes, coffee is the lifeblood of Project Mayhem, and we talk about all the good stuff around coffee. Where do you drink your coffee? Because I'm a Starbucks fan. I like a cafe mocha, a venti cafe mocha with a little bit of cream on top. It's the best. Now, these two, Fahim and Naz, they're talking about Seattle coffee. Don't know about that, but they seem to like it, which is quite cool. They go for the cappuccino styles. I don't know. Do you got what? Let me know in the comments below, like where your favorite coffee shop is. Well, what's your favorite coffee? I'm not talking about the fake frappuccino stuff here, guys. The stuff mixed with ice cream and no coffee in it. That doesn't count as coffee. I'm talking about proper coffee here. Okay. But Naz actually showed me and introduced me to something that was insane. It's called a Vietnamese iced coffee. And they've got this really cool thing where they've got this special device called a fin, or P-H-I-N. Yeah, there you can see it on screen. And it's like a slow drip for coffee, for Vietnamese iced coffee. It is absolutely insane. They like mix it with condensed milk, right? And it's absolutely unreal. I've never seen anything like it. Look, I tried to make my own version of it at home, but it did not work, unfortunately. But it's really dope. And like, I never seen anything like this before. I wish I could find a place that actually makes it, because it looks so delicious when you're seeing it being made. All I'm saying. But yo, we massive coffee fans at Project Mayhem. Okay, but there's a coffee shop next door, and every time they're there, it's like 3 or 4 coffees a day. Okay, we run on caffeine. That's how it is. So we had someone very special on the show, and his name is Daniel Happy Chappy. First of all, Dan, I'm so sorry, bro. The audio was screwed up, because Daniel has some amazing insights here that I'm so upset that we couldn't get. But he is an amazing videographer, a photographer. He's a super talented guy, one of the most genuine people I know. And I think here we're talking about his Funko collection and, his collection over the years and what things can be worth. I mean, he's got a couple Funkos that are worth over $1,000. And if you think about that in value terms, buying something for 100, 200 Rand and then getting it to 1,000, it's crazy. And there's sites where we can get Funkos appraised. It's absolutely nuts. So really cool on that side of things when he talks about Funkos and like his love for it and stuff. Very cool, because he's a bit of a pop culture geek, and I love that about him. It's really awesome. I think something else we chatted to Daniel about was just him being a cinephile, and how cool it is, and his love for film and video and movies and all of that. And I'm not much of an Oscar fan, but I follow Daniel because he's got such a cool thing he does with his friends. Every year they like dress up and do this whole Oscar skits where they vote on what's going to be picture of the year. And correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, in the comments below, but did you win this year? I can't really remember. Please let me know in the comments below. But I think he won. I could be wrong, for Everything Everywhere All at Once. But it's such cool stuff. Go and check out his Facebook page if you want to find out like who actually wins the Oscars, because I don't watch the Oscars. I watch Daniel to find out who actually won Best Picture and all of that. It's really epic, guys. Something else, in between all the cinephile and talking about Avatar 2 and like all of the latest movies that were out there and our thoughts and opinions, he actually watched Titanic in IMAX for the first time, which was kind of a big thing because Titanic is, you know, one of the greatest. And he was blown away by the movie, obviously. And it's James Cameron, and Daniel appreciates good works of art, excuse me. And it's really awesome to talk to him about that, because we got into this giant debate about if Rose just offed Jack on purpose and didn't make space for him on the door at the very end of Titanic, and we went down quite far into that whole scientific debate, which we're going to talk a little bit more about after this session. But it's so awesome to talk to someone like this, guys. I promise you, I'll put a link in the description below where you can find out all of the stuff you need to know about Daniel. Go to his YouTube page, especially go and check out his Batman skits. It is absolutely awesome, people. He's such an original thinker, and I promise you, you will not be sorry. Go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go and check out his Instagram. He's madly talented, peeps. Absolutely madly talented. So, yo, Daniel, thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. I'm sorry I messed up the audio. It is what it is. I'm very upset. But, yeah, we actually ran into this lady as well, because we were talking about Titanic, and she popped in with her kids, who are giant pop culture geeks, by the way. And she was the one who told us about the scientific debate that, you know, was going on behind the scenes of Titanic. And all these people that were getting involved is to find out if Jack could have actually fitted on the door at the end of Titanic. And we didn't realize this, but National Geographic actually made a documentary about this exact thing. They got some serious people involved here. I mean, we're talking about Mythbusters, we're talking about James. I mean, look on screen. They actually recreated the whole events in a simulated environment and figured out if Jack could have fitted on the bloody door. It was absolutely insane. I watched the whole documentary. It's fascinating. Guys, go and check it out. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link to this video in the description below as well, in case you do want to check it out. But look, you can see the same temperature of water. They did absolutely everything to recreate this event. Mythbusters got involved, James got involved, so many scientists got involved to actually get this done. Did Rose just yeet Jack into oblivion? It's nuts. Look, here we go. We got Mythbusters talking about it. I mean, they seem to fit in there. So, like, guys, for conclusive proof, go and check out the video. If you really want to find out the truth behind Jack and Rose and the door at the end of Titanic. It's very, very interesting. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you now, it'll keep you entertained. And just so you guys know, what I'm talking about here in the film is we actually give away a lot of hampers. I think it's URPSA. Naz, please get me wrong if you're watching this. Just let me know in the comments below who the hampers are sponsored by. But it's a Dungeons and Dragons hamper. There's all sorts of stuff you can win from Project Mayhem, guys. So make sure you watch these videos, subscribe to this channel, smash that like button to like get involved with all these hampers, and you'll be able to win all sorts of really, really cool merch. Yes, and to the pièce de résistance, we had a very, very special guest who came into the shop to unbox something insanely cool, people. It is Sideshow's 1-in-1 bust of none other than Skeletor. Look at this thing. It's absolutely insane, people. Seeing this thing on screen does not do it justice. We got to unbox this thing live. It was nuts, people. I think this is his first bust as well. Again, I'm so upset that I missed the audio, because Daniel's audio and listening to Hazim talk about the bust was just so insane, and I'm so sorry that I missed out on all that audio, guys. My bad. So I bought some new cables. We're gonna make sure that that's all ready. But look at this thing. It is nuts. We wanted to actually find out from Hussein if it actually glows in the dark, but I don't think it does from looking at it here. But the piece is ridiculous, people. It is ridiculous. Okay, like the cape. It is nuts, man. His armor looks ridiculous. It's so good. It's so good. And this is us actually talking about it after we've unboxed it. And this is Hussein talking about the statue. And once again, guys, I gotta say it. I'm really sorry about the audio. Things happen. What can you do? But here we are. We're talking about it anyway. It's hot off the peg. So thank you for stopping by and just coming here and hanging out. I know it's not the usual way we do it, but I really appreciate you guys for coming to stop by. But yeah, this is the Skeletor bust. The 1-of-1 Skeletor bust from Sideshow. Absolutely insane. That hood is actually removable. So cool. It's actually new style. of Skeletor. So like his armor piece at the back has all his like family history all tied into it. I'm not a giant He-Man fan, so I don't know too much about it, but yeah, it was really, really awesome, man. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you want to be involved in all the giveaways and hampers that we do at Project Mayhem. We love you all. Please stay tuned. Don't unsubscribe. I love you. I'll see you later.